And now, ladies and gentlemen in attendance and boxing fans joining us around the world, live from San Antonio, it's showtime! Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome one of the young superstars of boxing today, the undefeated WBC Super Welterweight Champion of the World. Damos la bienvenida al invicto Saúl Canelo Alvarez. He is making the fifth defense of his title. Ladies and gentlemen, here is the undefeated WBA Super Welterweight Champion of the World, Austin Trout.
Austin Trout, released the move, has talked about, it's true that this is his time for coming out. 2 months before Cotto, he said this is my momentum time. And he made the Cotto fight look easy in the second half of that, so here we are.
You know, Canelo is very patient, was trying to size up his opponent.
And for Trout, stay on the outside, move laterally, try to build up some points on the expectation that Canelo does get rolling after a couple of rounds, and then there's Trout continuing to move. These are rounds for him that are very important. To stick and move, try to build up the lead. And Canelo is looking for the opening.
You know, this particular unique touch.
Right hand by Canelo, which is the up in row 50, was a bomb.
And a right hand behind it. You'll notice that when Trout punches, his forward foot steps into the punch, but his back foot is ready to get out of there.
The hedge fund. The guy with the angles. Stay with that style.
That's why I asked the question, can Canelo do this? Can he apply pressure?
Can he stop the movements? Can he get the right hand leading against this guy? Wow, for short. No repeat on it.
This is where Canelo wants to fight on the road.
And he got right in on that and worked the body. Not too much advice given to Canelo between rounds. We'll see how this plays out. WBC champion Canelo Alvarez, WBA champion Austin Trout, meeting in this unification in San Antonio, Texas. Dave Bontempo and Larry Merchant with you. Alamo Dome. Erupting from the fans at the top. Goes in indication at the end.
After the Trout knocks out left and his right jaw. But Canelo now knows what the assignment is.
He landed a good body shot, landed a good right hand to the head.
Against a fighter like Trout, you can't afford to start too slow. Because before you know it, it's the 9th and the 10th round.
Well, he picked it up here in round 2. What's the body? Good right hand by Canelo. Both guys using the formula that has brought them here. I'd like to fire unlimited jabs and be able to move. And Canelo, a little bobbing and weaving, throws a nice jab of his own. It's the perception of aggression in a tight round. Both guys are equally effective. This is a good round for Canelo. Round one was good for Austin Trout. Round three, Canelo and Austin Trout.
Trout's 5 years older, but he has a long 200 fight history. It sort of balances out.
It does, and both being in their 20s. Those guys near their prime. Certainly Trout near his prime. Very young. Trout with the jab, Canelo with the right hand. Trout getting his jab out there again. Movement critical for Trout. He's circling to his right. Canelo will have to cut off the ring. He takes the left hand and then comes in and shoved around by Trout. A persistent jab for Austin Trout.
And if an opponent is able to do that to a boxer and keep the boxer backing up and not knowing where it's coming, that works in his favor. We don't know if he can do it, and Trout's spot on the pay for this is too high.
Uppercut by Canelo Alvarez. And for Trout, the double jab is what he's trying to stick out there.
He can box him some, but he's going to have to hit some hurt.
So how is he going to get past that jab?
Kick right here on the side. How many punches has Trout taken like that? So both of them have something to prove here.
Good third round for Austin Trout. As the chess match goes on, Saúl, Canelo Alvarez, and Austin Trout in this 154-pound unification bout. There will be a buzz throughout this crowd, but not an explosion, because the quiet them to stay outside. Canelo coming up a little short.
And the crowd chanting, Mexico, Mexico, Mexico. Trying to urge their young star on.
Guy down, it has to be a very methodical process here.
Has to go to the body, has to try to make him uncomfortable in some way. Because he's just too slick and too quick. Otherwise.
Right hand lead by Alvarez, and he's coming up short. This is the comfort zone that Trout wants.
Trout has been able to keep him up.
And the interesting thing about it is with Canelo, often one punch can turn it around. There's an uppercut as he makes a bid to move Trout back. Even if you give it away and take some shots, you can know you've got to get in and work the body hard, even if you take a few shots to try and change this guy's movement. Grabbing on the outside, doing a beautiful job.
That's Canelo. You know it was good because Trout shook his hand and said, no.
There's a good jab. Behind another good jab. And Canelo is finding the range at the end of round 4.
Maybe the two most effective, even if it's just momentary.
Let's see if that's the case as we head into round 5. The jab in the right hand by Canelo at the end of round 4. As champion, waging the fight we expected, with Trout boxing, moving, and now Canelo with more urgency trying to take the movement away.
Couple of body shots followed by a left jab, punch.
It's a whole different fight once in his office.
I don't think that's too likely. Trout is not in there to have a fight. He's in there to win the fight. And see affect the opponent in the second half of the fight.
Body shot by Alvarez, and then a right hand lead against him. Good jab by Trout. Operated to make Canelo resist as he right hooked the crowd by Austin Trout. And he beat Canelo by a whisker with his right hand. Canelo just beats to the jab again. Left hand gets in by Trout. Jeff Smith for the big. Marvelous boxing display by Austin Trout. As educated a boxer as he's seeing in Austin Trout. Trout probably hasn't seen the same punching potential as he's seeing in Alvarez. He's doing a great job of keeping Alvarez at bay.
Inside the fight, not just by what we're seeing here moment to moment.
It's Canelo getting the right hand in. At different points in certain fights, guys have to grow, have to find another dimension. And you get the sense that whoever wins this will find something like this. As Canelo comes in, tries to get past that jab, throws it a good jab of his own.
I think a short left hand there got Trout's attention.
Uppercut by Canelo, lands in grazing fashion, but he's getting closer. Good uppercut by Alvarez again, and Trout is back.
And suddenly we have to do this now. I can't let him think that he can roll over.
Because that happened as Alvarez was getting some momentum inside. Trout missing over the top, throws it again. Canelo trying to lure him in. And it's Trout with a good rally winning this exchange. Look at the patience and persistence with the jab. That's for Canelo's benefit as he lands the right hand. But Trout has been equal to this change in style in round 6.
And he's taking some good punches well. That's the part of the inside that we were talking about. How will he respond when he gets it? If the response is to hit back, you've got a prize fight.
Well, Canelo just landed his best punch of the fight.
Winning the fight so far.
All right, family seems pretty happy, and we're going to round 7, the second half of this fight. Underway, Canelo Alvarez, 41-130 knockouts. Austin Trout, 26-0-14. There's a big right hand that dropped. We talked about the momentum of the uppercut in round 6.
He looks like he has his legs back, but Canelo will try to hurt him here.
Another big right hand by Canelo. The right hand lead against the lefty.
Trout fighting back.
Good right hand by Alvarez. Trout right there.
Young title holders who want to be great men.
And so for Trout, that means rising from adversity. That big right hand he took, comes up, and shows a little more on this Canelo with another big right hand. Another one. Good luck. We said earlier, most likely the best puncher that Trout has ever faced.
Well,
Trout is right back on him. Alvarez loading up his left foot shot, fires it to the body. Good right hand by Alvarez. Excellent right hand to the body. Trout is back, but a lot of steam may have been taken out of him by the Alvarez assault. for Canelo. Here we go into round 8. And that's the big momentum changer which you see in so many of Canelo's fights. But, and with the break, here is Trout again trying to be outside. When he realizes
it's not just that Canelo is heavy-handed. He's smart about it. You know, he's not being careless. And it's the change in the...
As expected at this level, lived up to the billing. Here's Trout going to the body.
Canelo waiting for an opening, trying to get him to open up so that he can counterpunch him. This is unusual for him.
And the question that you know
exactly.
If we dissect it as an angles, an X's and O's type proposition, but there's a lot of emotion going in here with these guys. And I'll try this, I'll try that.
Tired. That's why he's fighting in these kinds of spurts.
Canelo Alvarez and Austin Trout in their 154-pound unification bout. Some guys who brought unbeaten marks through here. The right hand by Alvarez. Works the body. He has succeeded, but Trout out there again now. Able to move and go lateral. Right hook and grazing fast and got in by Trout, and a good left hand down the shoot. Scores for him. How would you evaluate overall how Canelo has done cutting off the ring?
It's hard to cut off the ring. It's a direction, and you have to cut him off with the pass. You just have to stand there and hear who's smarter, who's quicker, who's tougher, who's stronger.
Double jab here by Trout. Canelo, right hand, partially blocked. Coming up short in a lot of these.
We've often seen Canelo come forward with his hands around his head, you know, protecting himself. Here he's almost like he's inviting Trout to take some shares.
Trout not going for that bait right now. Staying outside, not committing. There's a jab by Alvarez.
You wonder about
and their opposite skill. Trout, the boxer, has been loyal to that. Stayed outside, moved, made it difficult for Canelo early. And Alvarez, the big puncher, getting inside, scoring a knockdown.
That he's in a tougher fight than maybe he thought this would be if he has suddenly become stuck in Canelo at this late stage.
Yeah, he has to become the gambler and go in and fight. That would be Canelo's fight. And there's an uppercut by three nice shots by Trout and a beautiful uppercut by Alvarez.
If this is chess, it's speed chess.
Double jab here by Trout. Alvarez covered up on his head this time for the trap that he was setting a couple rounds ago. He gave up on that. There's a jab to right hand by Alvarez.
I don't know how you measure that round to round, but whenever there's been a punch that we think the guy's hurt, it's been the punch that Alvarez is throwing.
Big role in the scorecard of the course of the fight. And then there's a very good shot here by the multiple of the shots by Trout.
But this is a good round. He's a fighter. You know that he's not just a manufactured star.
For Canelo, and Canelo dropping Trout.
Another good uppercut as Trout takes the lead. And
Here by Trout coming up with a skip. Canelo trying to launch that right hand lead.
great to want to be great.
This side is Trout trying to build up something with the jabs, and then Canelo taken away with a good right hand. Good right hand lead by Alvarez. With a roll reversal. Here comes Trout. Good body shot by Trout. Good body shot by Alvarez. Nice right hand by Alvarez. And he wins that exchange by driving Trout.
Yeah, and Trout winced when he was hit with right side. His eye almost closed.
Right now, Trout might feel like he brought the knife to the gunfight. As Canelo throws the bigger punches in round
He to deserve it in any account. But that's the question.
Here we go into round 12, the finale. It's been a real great fight, tactical warfare. Canelo Alvarez, Austin Trout at the Alamo Dome. Based on tempo, and Larry Merchant with you here. Larry, through 11, what does it stack up on your scorecard?
But I recognize.
Here's Trout. Looking at two fighters who have shown excellent methods. Trout combination from angle. Alvarez. Right hand lead by Alvarez.
Once again, the hard punch.
Good hard right hand. Usually white side two jabs.
And still here.
Each guy doing what brought him here. This is firing harder punches. Right hand by Alvarez. Trout continuing to come forward. Good right hand again by Alvarez.
Probably the hardest fight both of them have ever been.
Yep. Set up a four.
All three in favor of the winner. He is now the WBC, WBA,